or mismatches?
I go back to that playmaking shot creator, 6'3", because I know I'm going to be outmatched with an opposite opposing build that may be more like OP than mine. So I kind of like to handicap myself so I can work harder.
The Mets Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. It's time. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the Clippers starting five. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Ibaka in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Durant and Draymond are the pair down low. And it's Iguodala in at the three, a small forward. Nobody near Leonard. Off target with his three.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Los Angeles now. Down low. And George kicks to Batum. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kevin, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it. And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Here's George. You can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's just pure heart from Stephen Curry right there. Owning every fast break opportunity with his speed.
Batum against KD. Nice defense from KD.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Curry passes to Iguodala. And then Iguodala at the top.
And just a spectacular play from Iggy there. Seeing a path to the basket and just taking off towards the rim.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Beverley. Leonard kicks to Beverley. Will it go? That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Beverley's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Iguodala outside. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And here's KD for 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Shots good by Durant.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Passes it to Ibaka. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Beverley for 3. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. On deep. Curry can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 3. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
And he sinks the second. Now George, a 20-point game for him in the win against Utah.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
There's the three. And the Clippers miss again. Warriors leading by 4. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Curry against George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Iguodala. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Clock at 6. Outside, KD. And it's off from three-point range. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Here's George. Here's Ibaka, and it's all evened up.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Thompson outside, takes the three, sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
George with the ball. From the arc. And it's George again missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Clippers trail by 6. Here's Beverly. And it's sent back by KD.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 6 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Here's Beverly. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season, 6th in steals, 8th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Williams, he's checked in for George. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Paul George on top. Second, Lou Williams. Leonard dishes to Rondo. Morris outside. Six to shoot. To halt the run. Buries it from three-point range.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Against Rondo. It's Durant with the drive. The shot will not fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Outside Williams. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning, but this time he just flat out went got it.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Andre Iguodala. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams for three. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 10 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Thompson against Williams, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he can hit the three, he can drive it. Now you see what Williams can do from the mid-range.
Rondo against Curry. Outside Durant, a three. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Some changes for Golden State. Eric Pascal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Oubre subbed in for Klay Thompson. Rondo against Curry. Rondo passes to Zubac. On the wing, Williams. Morris looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Got that one up quick. He has 5.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Outside Curry. And here is Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Oubre outside. Back to Curry. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Williams. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Curry against Rondo. Curry passes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Cousins. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
He's a big man with terrific balance. DeMarcus takes the hit and still able to convert.
Curry against Rondo. That's the 3 fly. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 15 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rondo kicks to Morris. Pass to Williams. At the top of the key, Cousins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Cousins. Great D that time from Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day? And how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough on yourself. That's the pressure on yourself, is the getting up and being laser.
Well, Durant may not be the Leonard he's checked in for Los Angeles. George comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Iguodala and Durant hold down the forward spots. And it's Green in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Outside Durant. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. KD's got his second bucket.
He handles like a point guard. KD looks at ease running that pick and roll.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. And again, no good by the Clippers. Curry with it. Guarded now by Moore. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
It gives your offense yet another option when your 2-guard Klay Thompson can play inside and be physical.
Curry against Williams. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Curry against Williams. Thompson outside. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 11 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They get it again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Green. Passes to KD. Golden State moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Iggy is so creative down low, just overwhelming the defense with his athleticism.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game right here. And Iguodala drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Williams. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Leonard against KD. Iguodala outside. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. Iguodala's got 8 here in the quarter.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
George, that's a two-pointer. Headshot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that point.
Murray finds Green. Green draws the double. And here's Thompson. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Leonard. Williams against Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lou Williams.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Thompson outside. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
KD against Leonard. Durant kicks to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. Morris outside. Pass to Zubac. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Leonard. No good with the fallback jumper.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top, up 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 7 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Patrick Beverly. Pocket is out there with Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the two-guard spot. Beverly wide open. Off the left rim and out. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson for 3. for 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Then this kind of night for Klay Thompson, a deadly streak shooter. He's really feeling it.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Curry.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's George missing.
Ugly start in the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Curry against Beverly. KD passes to Thompson. On deep. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And George kicks to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 13 points.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Back to Curry. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 8. Now Curry. He's got 20. Up top, Durant. Can't hit that one. The Clippers go the other way with it.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Nicholas Batum. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for George. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely. Rondo against Curry. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. He's such an intelligent player.
Both free throws good from Green.
And Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there would have been a lot of us on that list. You know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they're just trying to clean up some of these acts.
Beverly for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Warriors leading by 11. From deep 3-point range. That falls. Nice Feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Hey, guys, you have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Cousins against Durant. Pocket 6. Outside Leonard. To end the run. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just some real big boy strength from Green. Absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
Morris is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. You know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. There's no doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half. Yeah. So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it. Everly with the ball. He's got 6. Morris, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's Curry, and they pick up 2. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
Rondo passes to Morris. And the Clippers miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's Rondo. Here's the pass to Beverly. They could use a bucket. Rondo's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. It's stolen by Morris. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rondo dishes to Cousins. Shoots over Curry. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Taking the hit, completing the play, something DeMarcus has done his entire career at a high level.
Here's KD. Nails the wide open jump shot. KD's got 9 points. Clippers trail by 21. Pass to Beverly. Looking to get it going. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. 5th, the Clippers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Rondo kicks to Beverly.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Curry's shot is good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And the Clippers call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Pascal comes in for Kevin Durant. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Oubre subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Rondo against Curry. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Back to Curry. Over Rondo. D by Rondo.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Cousins, the pass to Morris. The kick out to Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Clippers trail by 20. Cousins finds Rondo. Back to Cousins. That one drops for him. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Bazemore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
Curry, good.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Lets a floater go. Warriors with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Bazemore misses. Clippers trail by 21 from past the arc. Williams can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bazemore hits the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And here is Williams. He's got 17. The 2 dishes to George. And the shot is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, this is what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it, the full menu.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. George with no one around. No good with the triple. The Warriors shooting on 57% from the field in the third. No coverage that time. Bazemore's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
George against Curry. And Batum kicks to Williams. On the wing, George. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. George has got 22 points.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Back to Curry. On deep. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can tell.
For the Clippers, Morris is checked in for... Zubac.